So we're back, and I thank you guys so much. Everyone who wished me a happy birthday, I appreciate y'all. Just took a day off just to spend time with family and do things like that. But let's get back on track. So it's looking like Dillon Danis is hinting towards a pullout here. He's still saying he's not pulling out, but check this out.
So if you're being sued up the ass, are you guys still gonna fight?
Yeah, we're supposed to, yeah, but like, what's the point in this? Like, I'm getting another lawsuit every single day. I have to go to the gym. I got guys waiting at the gym trying to fucking serve me papers. I can't go to the gym. Now they doxed my fucking apartment. Now I'm trying to get swatted all the time. Like, it's fucked up.
So this makes things interesting, right? Because I know people would be upset if he were to pull out, but in this case, it kind of is a valid excuse to pull out, right? I know we all don't want to see him pull out, but if he's getting doxxed and he can't is having troubles going to the gym, he can't even go to the gym and things like that. He has valid reasons to not take the fight, because if he can't train properly, if he can't focus on the fight properly, we've seen this time and time again with every tier of professional sports. It don't matter if you're pro or amateur, nothing. If you can't focus on your fight, we've seen fighters pull out for reasons very, very similar to that. So, there's been many cases where fighters have pulled out of fights where they could have fought, but maybe they were having some personal issues or some legal issues behind the scenes or things like that. As we all know, the most famous one would be Ryan Garcia, right? Pulling out of multiple fights due to anxiety and things like that. So, it could be a valid excuse for Dillon Danis to pull out. Is he going to pull out? I don't know. He did say recently that he still has not pulled out of the fight yet, and it seems like he doesn't plan on pulling out. But unfortunately, Logan and his girl are kind of giving him the ability to have an excuse for pulling out now, right? This lawsuit and all these things, if they're really preventing him from going to the gym, if he's getting doxxed and his place is getting swatted and all this stuff, that's a lot of distractions that are keeping him from focusing on the fight, which is I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, but it is a valid reason for pulling out of a fight. If you can't focus on the fight properly, if you can't train properly for the fight, it's a valid reason to pull out. Do we want him to pull out? Hell no. We want to see this go through, of course, the trash talk and everything. The build up for this fight has been insane. I'm sure a lot of you guys are very excited to see this fight. And even though, the replacement, mind you guys, remember the replacement is Mike Perry. I do think Mike Perry will pull up a better fight, a more entertaining fight, but it's everything that's going on outside and the build up is what makes this fight, in my opinion, more exciting for the fans, right? For a fight sense, Mike Perry will put on a better show, but the build up has just been too much. It's been too good. Dillon Danis has been rocking, billions of views off of his Twitter account and all the stuff he's been posting. And, it's gained a lot of traction and a lot of people are talking about this fight. Even more so, honestly, people are talking more about Dillon Danis and Logan Paul than are talking about KSI and Tommy Fury, in my opinion. Everyone's talking about this whole situation. You see people who aren't even interested in watching the fight and things like that are talking about Dillon Danis, Logan Paul, and Logan's girl. So he's got a ton of people invested in this. So it will be a shame if he were to pull out. But like I said, if what he's saying is true, they are giving him an excuse to pull out of this fight. So if he were to pull out due to these reasons, I honestly wouldn't be surprised, right? If he had no reason to pull out, because like I said, they probably put a clause in the contract that they would sue him for a ton of money if he doesn't have a viable reason. But this is a viable reason, right? If he can't focus on the fight, how is he going to fight? He can't. You can't make a fighter fight, especially if he can't focus on the fight properly. And I just don't know how they can attack him and pursue him and get him to pay them money if he's having these troubles going to the gym and properly preparing for the fight, if that makes sense, right? Like I said, in my eyes, they're giving him a pretty valid reason to pull out. Should he pull out? I hope not. I hope he gets to the gym somehow. Just get to the fucking gym, man. Train, focus on the fight, take all that noise out of there. In my opinion, all the Twitter stuff, it's fun and games and it's all jokes, but you see that Logan and his girl are taking this very, very seriously. They're taking it very personally. So you might as well just stop it all now. The promotion is done. You promoted this fight like crazy. We're only a few weeks out. You know, if Dillon Danis really wants this fight, I think he should just chill out with all the crazy shit. You know, just promote the fight like a normal person if you want to. Go attack Logan or something. Don't attack Logan by attacking his girl. Just stop doing that. As much as we like it, you see how many videos I made on it. As much as we like it and we find it entertaining, I think for now, at this point, he should probably stop if he really, really wants to fight. Because, you know, it's only going to get worse the more shit that he posts and the more shit that he puts out there. It's only going to get worse. And it's already getting to them big time. That's why they're pursuing legal action big time against him. And we just got to hope that he doesn't pull out here. But hey, here's the good thing, right? If Mike Perry is the replacement, we'll at least get to see a really, really good fight between Logan Paul and Mike Perry. And in my opinion, it's a way tougher of a fight for Logan Paul. But as always, I'm interested to see what you all have to say about this. Do you think Dillon Danis is going to pull out? Do you think these are viable reasons for him to pull out? And do you prefer the Mike Perry fight instead? Or would you rather just see this all come to an end with Logan Paul and Dillon Danis in the ring? As always, thank you guys so much for the support. Again, thank you guys, everyone who wished me a happy birthday over the weekend. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'll catch you in the next video.